Hello, welcome to Hut. I'm Alex, and I'm here with James. Unfortunately,
Hello.
a lot's happened this week. I think, hasn't it? I think. Um, what should we cover first? James'
I
thoughts.
think like some of the Ubisoft stuff probably because that's like the oldest news.
Go on then. You can crack on.
So, firstly, is it came out that there were in 2017 some devs that used to work for Telltale
Hmm.
left Telltale and joined Ubisoft San Francisco, and allegedly none of this has been confirmed or denied. Well, it's been denied, but I don't trust Ubisoft. Um, is allegedly they started working on a new Splinter Cell game,
Yeah.
and apparently it was a pretty cool one. And then Ubisoft came along and went, haha, make it live service. And they went, oh, so they tried to make it work and they couldn't. So they left this group of developers.
Hmm.
And Ubisoft then turned it into X Defiant.
Oh yes, yes.
And the devs that left, allegedly, are the same devs that went and made Ad Hoc, that
Hmm.
studio, that are currently doing very well because they just released Dispatch. Which I find quite funny, because if this is true, this is the second time this year a huge breakout game has come out made by people that got bored of Ubisoft and left.
I think as these companies get bigger, and honestly, the big companies get worse, more little break-off companies are just going to happen that have
Yeah,
like hidden talent in them. Because let's be honest, most good games that exist, the good stuff that people like is probably only responsible by like one or two people. So
yeah.
yeah,
It's why I'm not like, I don't get super upset when I hear about like studio layoffs.
yeah,
Obviously, it's bad. Laying people off and people losing their jobs is bad. And a lot of people probably won't ever work in the industry again if they get laid off. But the people in there that are genuinely really good at making games,
yeah. We'll find jobs.
they'll probably be able to find a job or be able to start their own indie studio. Like
Yeah,
it's
that is
not.
true.
I think that's why it's like I would not care if Ubisoft just collapsed overnight or something. Like because the people that know how to make games would find a way to keep making games if it's what they actually really like doing.
Yeah, I mean, because there's been rumors of like a Ubisoft like acquisition or like
Yeah.
bankruptcy. I doubt it's bankruptcy, but there's been
No, it's
rumors of
not.
some
It's not.
sort of like some
It's not.
financial thing, right?
Yeah, because they. I think it was last week they halted all trading, and
Yeah,
then they delayed their investor report thingamabob.
I see.
Um, and there's lots of rumors saying that they've been bought by someone. If that's the case, I would probably imagine it would be Tencent,
Mm.
seeing how Tencent already in
Tencent
it
buy
all.
everyone. Who did Tencent buy recently? They did a big acquisition recently, didn't they? Well, not recently, but they bought
Um,
some big game studio. I think.
well, earlier in the year they made a deal with Ubisoft where they own a big part
Yes,
of it.
yes, yes. That was it. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And they own a big part of it. But they're invested in so many.
Tencent's one of those how do you say like mega corporations
Yeah,
that owns
they
like
own
literally everything.
outright. They own Riot,
Yeah,
so they own
and don't they own
League,
like TikTok
Valorant.
as well, or am I just yapping?
Might do. They own 40% of Epic,
Okay,
30% of Larian,
okay.
16% of FromSoft.
Who's the guy at like who's the guy who works at Tencent who's like, I want to own a bit of FromSoft. How about 16%?
I will have 30% of Baldur's Gate 3, please. They own 13.9% of Krafton, who
Hmm.
do PUBG.
Oh, okay. I mean, because Tencent's a Chinese company, right?
Yeah.
So they'd probably have
Um,
more stakes in like the larger Chinese areas of like games.
11% of Pubisoft,
Only 11%. Damn.
5% of Activision,
Oh. Wait, five.
80%.
See, this is the thing that's always confused me about companies being able to be like split into percents. Because like in my head, Activision's owned by what, like Xbox, Microsoft, whatever.
Yeah.
But then there's just 5% of it owned by Tencent, and it's like, huh?
The
Okay,
5% that's not making complete ass.
it's the 5%. It's the 5% that's making
It's
the anime skins.
Yeah, it's like the one part of it that like remasters Crash Bandicoot every few years.
Yeah.
They own 80% of Grinding Gear Games,
Oh, Path of Exile, right?
Path of Exile.
Me trying to
Uh,
remember what things are.
they own 14% of Remedy.
Yeah.
Uh, they own 84.3% of Supercell.
Nice. We're just going through listing how much stuff Tencent owns. What a great segment.
They own cock, bro.
Yo.
Uh, and then the rest are like undisclosed amounts, it
Fair.
seems.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But they own a lot,
They are.
basically.
They're a megacorp. They're a megacorp
And
that
all
owns a
these
lot.
numbers are based on a PC Gamer article I pulled up in about 3 seconds. So that could all be completely wrong.
Yes, go legal coverage.
Tencent, Tencent, don't sue me for libel or defamation or whatever it is.
Honestly, I don't think they'd care.
They
They're
probably
like,
try and
this dude's underestimating how much we own. It's like
they're like, oh, thank God he doesn't know about how much of PlayStation we own.
100%. But what next topic should I go for? Hightail. I'll quickly yap on about Hightail.
Yeah.
Minecraft clone was announced like 6 years ago by the same people who manage a very popular Minecraft server. Um, it got bought by Riot Games a few years ago, and then I think it was late last year. Riot announced that they were cancelling Hightail, and then the original guy who sold Hightail then bought it back again, and he bought it back officially, I think, on the 17th of November, 2025, I think. Maybe the 18th, I'm not sure. And they're now saying that they're going to be releasing it in an early access, and they've revealed a bunch of stuff. And yeah, basically they revived it. I didn't realize how big the hype was for Hightail. I mean, in my opinion, I always looked at it and thought, yeah, that does look like another Minecraft type game. And it didn't look that amazing to me, but for some reason, it's got quite a massive fan base online. There's quite a lot of people who have been very excited that it's coming back. A lot of big YouTubers, like, I don't know if you know, I think his name's Chippy or something. He's a Terraria YouTuber. He was doing some content on it. But everyone seems quite hyped about it, so I guess that's a positive thing that's happened. Have you got anything you want to say?
I'm going to be honest. Until you told me until you were like, "Yo, Hightail's been bought back," I was like, "What the fuck's that?" I don't know what Hightail is. I mean, it's interesting. I'm always like, at the end of the day, they're going up against like Minecraft.
Yeah.
Which on the one hand is stupid because Minecraft's Minecraft. On the other hand, it's like the one genre that's not oversaturated. Like there is Minecraft.
No, yeah.
And then there's a few games a bit like Minecraft. So I think it could do well if it's like.
I think
it's
kind of trying to market itself as Minecraft 2. Like a lot of the way it's been made and stuff is with like modding and expansion in mind. So I think they're trying to do a Minecraft 2. I don't know how well that's going to go though.
Obviously, I've seen like nothing of the game, but if it's good, I can see it being the game that Minecraft fans play if they're a bit bored of Minecraft at that time. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I've just done this 3-month world on Minecraft. I'm a bit bored, but like I don't really know what else to play. Oh, I'll play Hightail then.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know too much about it. It seems like it's just trying to be like a bit of a harder, prettier version of Minecraft. The main thing with Minecraft, especially on PC, the Java edition, it's quite inefficiently made. Like the engine's quite stinky.
Yeah.
So I think Hightail's trying to have the modability and like efficiency of Java Minecraft while being like modern to the point where it is like actually efficient. Like it'll be like you can play a big mod pack and it won't crutch your PC because you haven't got 400 gig of RAM. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, we don't know too much.
Like I said, it's interesting. One thing I hate is when there's like one company or one product that has a monopoly. So I'm glad that there's a game that seems to be like trying to, like, maybe obviously it's not going to do as good as Minecraft, but maybe it does well enough that Microsoft are like, oh boy, we need to like do something with Minecraft a bit more as opposed to just doing like a mob a year and then calling it a day.
They've actually been having a lot of issues recently. Minecraft dev. So
yeah, we spoke. Didn't we like
Yeah,
talked
yeah.
about it in like our first episode,
I mentioned that. Yeah, there've been
way
them
back when.
issues all those
Um,
years ago.
but yeah, it's interesting. I've not really seen much, and I'm not really gonna look at it until it's like out. I don't think because
Yeah,
it's
until
like
the early access releases. Yeah. Although they said
um
that's going to be very soon, actually. So
exactly that's what I mean. From what I've seen, they're going to be doing it kind of soon, so I'll look at it then. Do we know anything about the pricing? Is it going to be free or are they going to charge? Do we know?
it's gonna cost money. It's not going to be on Steam at launch, but everybody who
Okay.
buys the game through Hightail will get a Steam key if it ever goes on Steam.
Okay.
They made that as like kind of like a promise. But they've kind of said it's going to be early access. It's going to be bumpy. Um, they haven't mentioned anything to do with prices, but
Okay.
I imagine
I,
it's going to be like in the 20 to $30 range
I
if I
think
was going to make a
especially in early
gamble.
access, it can't really go much higher than 30.
Yeah, it's early access,
Mhm.
but then also it's like it's an early access game that has kind of like it's not like necessarily the promise, but it has the promise of kind of like Minecraft does, where you buy the game and every content update that comes out is free, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like me.
It's like I'm not that interested, but like it's definitely a game worth keeping an eye on.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. There's not
Um,
many like you're right. Like Minecraft people who like try and clone Minecraft, they're normally always shit. Like the only one I've ever played that's been any good was Vintage Story, and that was quite far from Minecraft, honestly. It was closer to like, I don't know, some survival game. Closer to Rust than it is to Minecraft. But
yeah.
yeah, it's interesting. Um Kojima with
Yes.
Segway.
Partnering with Disney.
You're the Kojima
That
man.
this is interesting, I think.
Okay.
So he announced a new Death Stranding anime. I
Yeah.
think it's called Death Stranding Isolations. I think they said it was called.
Okay.
Due out in 2027,
Hmm.
and from the way it was described, it's not canon.
Oh.
It seems, at least that's how I read it. It could have
Okay.
been poor. It could be poor translation.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm interested because from what little I know, Disney and like Marvel and all those, they're not fans of giving people creative control.
Hmm.
Kojima is not a fan of someone taking away creative control. So this is
Hmm.
going to be really interesting to witness. Um, like they have partnered with him before. Like I think it was like last year or the year before. There was a Hideo Kojima documentary thing.
Yes, yeah, I did see about that.
That was on Disney Plus.
Okay.
I think it'll be interesting. I'm more just again it's just like a yeah I love Death Stranding. Death Stranding 2's probably my game of the year.
Yeah.
So I'll look at this anime when it comes out. Um, in my head, Death Stranding and anime don't really go together. I can't. It's not something I think that should have an anime adaptation. Um,
Although to be honest with you, like how do I say this without being racist? It's made it like it's a game that's been made by the Japanese, so
yeah. Oh
making an
yeah, I'm
anime
sure it
out of a
will.
Japanese
Yeah.
game by a Japanese guy as well, like it's probably
Yeah.
going to be quite well
Yeah.
adapted.
It will probably be quite well done, especially if Kojima has creative control.
Yeah, and I imagine he does. I mean, Death Stranding is his baby,
Yeah, he loves Death Stranding. I don't think
his little ugly baby.
like and the thing I find interesting is there's so much Death Stranding stuff going on
Yeah.
because there's obviously Death Stranding 2 just came out.
Hmm.
There's a Death Stranding movie in develop being made, as in a
Right.
live action movie.
Oh, okay.
It is also not based on the game, but in the same world as the game.
Ah,
There's another Death Stranding anime called Death Stranding Mosquito.
what? Why is there so much Death Stranding stuff?
Exactly. Like he clearly loves Death Stranding, and I think it honestly what I reckon part of it might be is it's such a weird world
Hmm.
and so cool and just everything's so different. I bet he's just like in his head, like I don't have the mental capacity to make up another world, so I'm just gonna make everything Death Stranding. Um,
To try and pad out a bit.
but like I'm not gonna complain. But like obviously anime is not really my thing.
Yeah.
So it's like I just kind of saw it and I was like, if I have if I have Disney Plus at the time it comes out, I'll
Hmm.
probably give it a go. But I'm not gonna buy Disney Plus for it unless it's like
Yeah.
actually amazing. But
Fair.
I do think it's interesting that Kojima is definitely branching out more.
Hmm.
Even in like what his upcoming games are, he's doing a lot very different to how he's normally done
Hmm.
things. And I think it's interesting. But yeah, that will be interesting to see how it all comes together.
Yeah, it is interesting. Right.
Can I
Next.
just say one more thing about Ubisoft? I just seen something on my Twitter timeline.
Go on. Go on. If it's yeah.
So I mentioned that they've delayed their earnings report.
Yeah.
It will be out by the opening of trading on Friday.
Oh,
So by the time this episode's out, we'll have the earnings report,
I see. I see.
which is
Earnings
certainly interesting.
0. Minus.
Earnings, it's all red. Help! Yves Guillemot has gone missing. What?
We gambled all the earnings from Assassin's Creed on black and we lost.
We've had to stop funding Siege.
Oh, that'd be good, honestly. Right.
Um,
Cloudflare died this week. Well, like yesterday. Um, yes, Cloudflare. It is a big DNS kind of superpower in the internet space. A lot of websites that you'll use Cloudflare in some form. They're not necessarily like a server host like Amazon, like Cloud that went down, or Microsoft Azure that went down recently as well. Um, they're kind of a protection layer that the internet uses to stop bots and DDoSing and all sorts of stuff. They're kind of a jack of all trades in the web app scene.
yeah,
And they went down the other day. It caused Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, that went down. Down Detector also went down, which was particularly funny because
that's a good
everyone
one.
went to Down Detector and they couldn't. That's funny. A bunch of stuff went down. Discord went down.
Yeah.
Most
Well,
websites went down, to be fair. Yeah.
I was at when I was at work earlier. I had a customer come in and
Mm.
say that like his whole shop went down
Oh wow.
because his they use
Like
Cloudflare
payment provider. Yeah, whatever payment provider. Oh, what is it? Online shop was it?
online shop.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, it probably
Um,
probably did just die.
because yeah, and so it's kind of I do think it's kind of funny that like one thing goes down and like
Yeah.
society itself just like grinds to a halt because
I
no one
think
knows what to do.
yeah, it's one of those things with like a lot of the outages we've had. I think people forget, like, yes, like let's say I have my own website, for example. A lot of these people who have their own website have to rely on some sort of big internet superpower, whether it be hosting it on Amazon Cloud or having your own server, but then that server is protected via Cloudflare. All of these kind of big superpowers, people never expect them to go down because
Yeah,
they're so required, right? As soon as they go
yeah,
down, I mean, like, you know, McDonald's and KFC and whatnot. You know, they've got those big ordering machines.
yeah.
All they had was that picture of like the cloud thing with a big X on it, being like, "We're dead." So all of that just died. Uh,
No, I can't get my chicken
and I can't
nuggies.
get my chicken nuggies. On that note, as well, a bunch of companies in Japan have supposedly are planning on suing Cloudflare. I believe this is including companies such as Kadokawa. I'm going to quickly get a list up, but like Kadokawa and a bunch of other companies have decided that they're going to be suing. So yeah, the Tokyo District Court have ordered Cloudflare to pay 3.2 million to major Japanese publishers after Cloudflare was accused of hosting service for manga piracy sites. Oh, apparently that's what it's about. Okay, it's a completely separate thing. Never mind. I thought it was to do with the outage. Oh, well, apparently it's completely
No,
different. But there we
it's
go.
just Cloudflare's just not having a good week.
Cloudflare's having a bad day. Oh yeah, okay. So apparently there's a completely separate. It's to do with Cloudflare though, I guess. Yeah, apparently a bunch of Japanese companies are suing Cloudflare because they have piracy sites being hosted through Cloudflare. But that's kind of
That's funny.
That's kind of a non. That's kind of a non-case because
Yeah, it's like
it's like suing Google because if you Google free manga, it comes up in the search engine. Like it's
yeah,
like
it is a bit poopy. Um,
yeah.
I do
Well,
always just
yeah.
find it funny when you just hear like, oh, yep, the whole thing has
Things
just
just
died.
died. Yeah.
Now nothing works.
Yeah, it is funny just being like, oh, this thing's died. Oh, which means now like 20 different massive services around the world are now crippled. And they just have to sit there, be like goo goo gaga, waiting for them to
Yeah,
fix the damn servers. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's to
well,
be
I
honest
never
with
want to
you.
run a business.
Yeah, true. But yeah, that's mostly what there is on the Cloudflare stuff. In music news, there's been a new EP. If you want to talk about that,
Yes.
James.
So, NF, the quite famous Christian rapper, he released an EP called Fear last Friday,
Mm.
and the reason I want to talk about it is it's got a very weird feel to it in a
Yeah.
good way.
Okay.
Because his music, he's been very open about struggles and stuff he's gone through, and
Mm.
then the last album he did a few years ago was called Hope,
Mm.
and it was very much like it had all this like dark stuff in it that we always have, but it was very much a uplifting, like, I'm getting through it now, guys. And this EP feels like a complete U-turn.
Right.
And and lots of people are speculating that he might be retiring,
Mm.
because like one of the last track on the EP is called Washed Up, and he's basically him just going like, am I about to reach my peak, or was that ages ago and I'm now just wasting my time?
I see.
Um, and it's especially interesting because rap music's not doing as well as it was.
No, there's not really been many popular rap songs that have come out recently, other than like
Yeah.
gang rap
Um,
stuff.
yeah, but even then, it's like people are getting annoyed because a lot of it doesn't have substance anymore.
Mm.
And then like NF, like it's definitely a very interesting EP, and I'm curious to see what happens next, because also the fact it's an EP is interesting because he normally does albums.
Mm-hmm.
Like other than like his his debut ages ago, this is
Yeah.
his first. This is his only EP. Also, as far as I'm aware, he hasn't announced a tour to
Mm.
go along with it, which is also a first. Um, and he has like a couple of kids now, so
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's like just gonna like release a couple of tracks every now and then just kind of not really do much.
Yeah.
Which, if it's the case, then good for him, because it does annoy me when an artist is clearly just making music for the sake of
They're
it.
just farming. Like they're just on the grind.
They're just
Yeah.
like, oh.
Oh, it's my second album of the year, guy.
Yeah, just like,
Mm.
I just find, I don't know, this whole, it just feels very interesting and strange how he's done it all.
Mm.
And in his music, he's used like a mansion to like symbolize like his mental state, and
Yeah.
he's used his metaphor throughout everything.
Mm.
Um, and the whole point of Fear, and like literally the album cover, is his mansion just being burnt.
Right.
So I think if we do ever get more NF, I think it's going to be something very different.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
but it's always interesting just seeing them when stuff like this happens, and I like all the theories and stuff around it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting stuff. We've got our big list of topics. What should we go for next?
I think we should talk about the Streamer Awards
The
stuff.
streamer awards stuff. Okay, I don't know too much about this, um, but
I don't know tons. I only know about the FTC stuff going on. Stop
just for
laughing.
people who aren't aware. So we've got our weekly like ideas list on the side, and every single time we've covered one, we've reacted to it with an eggplant emoji. And me and James are both obviously big children, and we find that Very hilarious. Well, to be fair, I was the one who started laughing.
Yeah.
But it's
I
quite
was just
funny.
trying to I was just trying to keep track of what we talked
Yeah,
about,
yeah, I
man.
realised that, and I was like, "What a great idea!" But yes, stream awards. There's been some drama. There's always
So
drama with streamers.
I don't know about the stuff to do with like QT and like what she's done.
Yeah,
I'm not part of that. What I'm interested in is the fighting game side of it,
yeah,
because I believe there's two nominations that people generally aren't happy about.
yes. The fighting game with
There's
Lily Pichu.
Lily Pichu, and I think there's another fighting game character nominee that's also like in a similar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember who it is because I don't watch it. Um, but it's interesting because basically she's getting hate now because
Mm.
she's not like a well, I say she's not, she is now, but like she's not typically someone that's like a huge fighting game person.
Yeah, I
Like
suppose.
when you think Lily Pichu, you don't think fighting games, right?
Yeah, it's not her brand.
Um,
Her brand isn't doing fighting games.
but she's been nominated for best fighting game streamer, and
Yeah.
I think she's done a lot for fighting games over the last few years. Last year, when she started doing Tekken, and
Mm.
she went to Evo and she fought the creator of Tekken and won.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Harada. Yeah.
And then they nerfed her character, which I thought was actually quite funny.
Valid
Um,
reaction, honestly. If
and
I
then
made a
this,
game and someone beat me at it, I'd be like,
yeah,
yeah, not
someone playing
happening.
it for a few months and beat me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But she's also this year she's been heavily involved in 2XKO. I think she's like one of the big partnered streamers for that game.
Yeah.
And she's just generally, I think, because she's very mainstream,
Hmm.
and then getting, she's a very mainstream streamer, as
Yeah.
in lots of people like her.
Mm.
So she's bringing a lot to fighting games. I think I reckon there's probably quite a few people that
I
have like
agree. Yeah.
gotten into fighting games because of her.
She's
And
a
so,
mainline streamer, like spotlight
yeah,
streamer. So a lot of people
um,
who interact with kind of the community that's around her. So the other people like
yeah,
Pokimane or whoever else. Anyone who then interacts with Lily Pichu does have kind of a more mainstream or like pop style
yeah.
um gateway into fighting games.
But like, I've lost a list of nominations now. But where is it? Because I want to talk about some of the others. But like, I think even though in my opinion she wasn't the best fighting game streamer,
Hmm.
I think out of almost everyone that was announced,
Well, but yeah,
she's
when it comes to like the sheer amount of people who
yeah,
have seen them, she may be the most popular streamer that does
yeah.
fighting game stuff. Which and then at
So
that point it makes sense.
I'm looking at this. 4 people were nominated. I only
Yeah,
recognise 2 of them.
fair.
So
Okay.
there was Brawl Pro, Lily Pichu, Sajam, and SK. I don't know who SK and Brawl Pro is.
I think I've heard of SK. I think I think well, not maybe not he. I don't know if it's he. It might be a she.
I can't
Uh,
tell. I'm completely honest.
okay. Well,
There's a picture of them.
they I think they did Overwatch back in the day. I think I'm not 100
Yeah,
percent sure.
but
But yeah,
Sajam, he's massive in the fighting game scene. He does like his own. There's one of the big fighting game like tournaments. It's called Sajam Slam.
yeah,
He's always got some big presence at Evo. Like he's pretty big.
yeah.
And I think like Lily Pichu, like I said, she's brought so much to fighting games that like I think people getting annoyed that it's like there's some streamers who obviously their whole thing is like they play fighting games,
Yeah.
and people getting annoyed that their favorite didn't get nominated. I think they just need to like take a breath because it's like at the end of the day, it literally does not matter. It's like it's not like they just like I don't know nominated Mr. Beast who's like never touched a fighting game in his life.
Mr. B.
Like,
Yeah,
they've nominated someone who is involved in fighting games and has
yeah.
done a lot for fighting games. At least because fighting games are slowly becoming more mainstream
They are.
again.
To be fair,
Like
I still don't know many people that like
yeah,
fighting
I
games.
think
Like they're not that big popular of a category. I think.
yeah, but like they're more popular than they were because like each Evo gets bigger than the last, and like we're getting more fighting games come out that actually get like attention.
Yeah.
Like when I was growing up, in my head it would just be from at least what I'd seen, and I've always been quite well tuned to like the new games coming out and stuff.
Hmm.
It would be like Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
and Injustice, basically NetherRealm.
Yeah.
That's all I'd really be exposed to. But now it's like Street Fighter's huge, even though it's not in a great state. Tekken's huge. Like there's 2XKO. Like there's tons of fighting games coming out,
Hmm.
and I think tons more people are go. I think we're going to see when, say, like Street Fighter 7 comes out in like 5 years,
Yeah.
provided the game isn't just bad, I reckon we're going to see. I think that's going to be like massive, and same with like the next NetherRealm game, whatever that is. I
Mm.
think we're going to see tons, and I reckon um, Lily Pichu, and also her statement on it was so like nice and wholesome.
Yeah, I think I did
Um,
see about that. I think she was like,
she basically went.
yeah.
She went. I told people not to non-vote for me.
I think she said like, if
Um,
you're unhappy with me being there, just vote for the person who you do want, like or something like that.
yeah,
Like next
yeah.
year, like actually vote.
She's made a few different tweets. One
Mm.
of them, the first one she made was, I didn't ask anyone to nominate me because people complained last year because she was
Yeah.
nominated last year, but I was still nominated. I accepted being a nominee because I figure people will be upset no matter what. If you
Mm.
think someone else deserves it more, be sure to nominate them next time and vote for them,
Yeah,
right?
honestly.
Which is like literally makes the most sense. And then this is like a day later where you can
Mm.
tell that this is clearly getting to her a bit, because she went, I love fighting games, but the FGC and some of the gatekeeping is very unfriendly and discouraging. I've been told over and over again how I'm not a real fighting game player because I was nominated for a fun awards show. Like
Yeah.
basically, it does. This is a problem in fighting games. Is the communities are always very hostile, even between games. If that makes sense, there will
Yeah.
always be people that are like they're like diehard Tekken fans. And if you even suggest that like Street Fighter might even be as good as Tekken,
Yeah, yeah,
they'll
you'll
like
just get
they'll
gutted. Yeah.
they'll just like decapitate you and just be like, bro. um, I think it is just people need to learn to just like not really care.
To get along, dude.
Like I'm seeing this all over in like tons of like music genres, in like things where it's like, oh my god, you don't like this artist, but I do
Mm.
like that artist. That means I hate you. It's like,
Yeah.
no, they just have a slightly different music taste. Or like, no, we just like slightly different things. At the end of the day, if you win the streamer awards, right? Because it's not like because it's all funded by one person, right?
Hmm.
What do you actually get anything for winning? Is it
I think
like,
you get like a little trophy.
yeah, it's like I don't think it's not like there's some up and coming fighting game streamer that's been
Mm.
like scammed out of like a 250 grand prize
Yeah.
because Lily Pichu got nominated.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, because the Streamer Awards is it's a site, like it's just like it's a thing that's hosted by a streamer. Just kind
it,
of haven't she just like it's hosted by Cutie Cinderella. I think
yeah,
she just wants it to be a nice evening where they can celebrate fun content they've made, and I think that's what it's. I think that's the core of what it's meant to be.
it looks like
Um,
to me, it looks like a bit of fun is
mm,
what it like all it's meant to be. Is she's like, Cutie's probably like, oh, I've got like tons of friends and we all like streaming, and I'd like to bring more streamers together.
yeah, I think it's
Oh,
wholesome because she's been getting a lot of shtick recently as well. I think it's very
yeah,
wholesome. I think it's just like it's a bit like the
it,
whole Iron Mouse Sea Dog thing.
that's funny though.
Like
That is
everyone's
very
just
funny.
getting salty, and it's like, what's any of it got to do with anything other than the fact that they're two separate people who make content together and make
Like,
entertain
yeah.
well, to some people anyway, entertaining content that people
Like
like to watch.
was it Aiden Ross that was like, bro, for all you know, Iron Mouse could be a dude.
I believe it was Aiden Ross, but bear in
Yeah,
mind Aiden Ross is now like a Rumble streamer or whatever.
yeah.
So
But I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, okay, let's say Iron Mouse is a dude, right?
mm,
Let's say that's true.
yeah,
Does not change the content that they make.
it makes literally no
Like,
difference.
if anything, it makes it funnier that they've been
Yeah,
making all this content and tricking everyone for years.
it does.
And
It
it's
doesn't
like,
actually make any
I'm not like
difference.
the biggest Iron Mouse fan, right?
Uh,
But I do like her relationship with Connor. Like it's a nice wholesome relationship, and
Mm.
it's a bit funny. So I don't. It doesn't matter
But
if
let's be honest. At the end of the day, it's for content. If they
yeah
make good content and no one gets hurt, who cares?
yeah
Genuinely, who
like
cares?
it's
Yeah.
like it's honestly I think people need to learn that there's more important things to
To
direct your
cry
energy at.
about. Yeah, honestly.
Not even cry about, just like take the energy you're putting into hating Lily Pichu and like make something. Like I don't know, take that
Yeah.
energy towards going to the gym or like
Yeah.
getting a job. Not
Talking
like
about getting a job,
yeah.
something that Jeff Keighley may have to do after the backlash from the Game Award nominees that happened this week as
Love,
well.
love the Game Awards. I think for this we should go over the obvious criticisms that loads of people have, and then
Yeah,
we should go into our own opinions if we have any of the
sure.
overall nominees.
Okay, I'll let you
Um,
start. You're more opinionated than I am.
so obviously the big thing that I've noticed that people are complaining about is that for best adaptation
Hmm.
was honestly just a bit of a embarrassment because
Minecraft
oh,
movie, Devil May
let me
Cry, Splinter Cell,
Splinter
The
Cell.
Last of Us season 2, and then Until Dawn.
So all of those pretty much were received quite poorly. Even though
Yeah.
like Minecraft movie did really well, I don't think there's many people that are like this is like an actually like an incredible movie.
Ah, I
Um
mean, I beg to differ.
yeah, I know you're like a Minecraft movie like Giga Chad, but like
Watched it twice.
um um but like so Devil May Cry is a bit of a meme about that because it came out and was received quite well.
Yeah.
The people liked it, went and played the games, realized how it's not a very good adaptation of the games. Like it's a fun
Mm.
show, but it doesn't adapt the game very well.
Yeah.
um, then Last of Us season 2, I don't
Yeah.
think anyone liked that.
I didn't watch it, so
I
I don't
didn't
know. I
watch
don't
it.
know
I
how well it
watched
got received actually.
it did not get received well. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna see if
Metacritic moment.
yeah, I'm gonna go Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, go on then. Last of Us. Do they not have the show? The Last of
Um,
Us.
so
Okay.
okay, so season 2.
Yeah.
Guess what the audience rating is? Oh, I did not
Ooh.
realize it was this bad.
Oh. Uh, the audience rating.
Yeah,
Is it done? How's it done? Is it out of 10 or like?
it's a percentage.
Is it like 40%?
37, so pretty much, yeah.
And I
But
can tell you what, Metacritic's pretty similar.
the
The
critic
user
rating's
scores is
92.
3.8. 92. Yeah, it's the same on Metacritic, dude. The universal acclaim is 81, but the user score is 3.8, which is generally unfavorable. Yeah, people did not
Like,
like it.
yeah, people just didn't like season 2, probably for the same reasons that the game wasn't as loved as the original game.
Yeah,
But then the other next nomination is Splinter Cell Deathwatch. I
yeah.
watched that. It was I'd say it was actually quite good. It's probably
Okay.
the best adaptation on this list, in my opinion, right?
Hmm.
But it wasn't great. Like
Yeah,
it was an 8 episode Netflix animated series. Like it exceeded my expectations, but that's not saying much. And then there was Until Dawn,
yeah.
which I'm gonna be honest, I think even if you went out and saw that, I think you probably forgot it existed.
That was the start of the year, wasn't it? That they did that, I
That was
think.
April, I think,
Yeah. Was that a movie or a show?
movie.
Right. See, I don't know about that. I remember,
That has
didn't they
nothing
port
to
it
do
to
with it.
PC or something also around the same
They
time?
did a remake of the original game
Hmm.
last year. I think it was end of
Okay.
last year.
Ah, right. Okay.
Um, and it just didn't get received well because everyone was like, "Why does this exist?" And it's basically the same with the movie, because
Yeah.
you're getting a game that's an interactive movie and making a movie based off of it, but then you still butcher the story, which is the one good thing about the game. So everyone's just kind of like, but people have noticed a distinct absence of Sonic 3,
Oh,
which is,
yes. Yes. Yes.
I
Yes.
believe, the highest rated video game movie ever.
Ah.
Um, which is just a bit stupid because it's like Minecraft movie. I understand why that's there. That movie went viral and it was huge.
Mm.
Devil May Cry also did really well. Last of Us, even though it wasn't good, is a like it's the follow up to the season 1, which was really well received, right? So I can understand
Yeah.
why Last of Us is here.
Mm.
And then, like, even though I like Splinter Cell, I don't think many people have actually watched it.
To be honest with you, if you never mentioned it to me, I would literally never know. So to be honest with you, though, that's
Yeah,
the same with the Devil May Cry anime. I wouldn't have known unless you would have mentioned it. So,
yeah.
yeah,
Um, but it's like Sonic was like the highest rated video game, and it actually did really well, and it had like the meme of like the two Jim Carrey's dancing.
oh yeah, what the two Eggman like? Yes, I
Yeah,
did see that. To be fair, I
and
still need to watch the Sonic movies. I've seen the first
yeah,
one, and I haven't seen any of the others.
and it's got like Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba. It's got like, and it's like
Has it got Jack Black in it?
no.
Then I am watching. Does it have Phil Spencer in it?
Yes, I believe. I think he plays Sonic actually. I
Yeah, yeah.
think
What, the Phil Spencer?
we might play Amy. I can't remember.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Yeah. Please don't sue us, Phil. Actually, please do. It'll be good publicity.
Oh, sue him, not me.
But yeah. So Sonic being absent is a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
And that's like the main controversy around it. I don't think people are too upset with the rest of it.
Yeah.
There are some like streamers that play competitive games salty that Arc Raiders only got nominated for one thing, but
Yeah.
like it's an extraction shooter. Like how far do they actually think I was going to get?
Mm.
Arc Raiders, if it does well at the Game Awards, will be because it gets good support, and like next year it'll get like
Well,
best
did Arc Raiders get nominated? Was it for best multiplayer?
multiplayer. Yeah,
And that was it. I mean, it has recency bias going for it, honestly. It's also
yeah,
like probably not that like it's not a bad game. Like it probably is a good game.
yeah,
So it could win. Okay, I mean, there's the player's voice stuff as well, which is happening at some point.
yeah. I think it's again like what we said with the Stream Awards. People need to just like not care as much. We all know
Yeah.
these are rigged. Like,
Yeah, I think people take this
oh,
very seriously. I mean,
the
yeah.
only reason I like the Game Awards is because they announce stuff there.
The
That's
only
it.
reason I like the Game Awards is it's the only big it's the only Game Awards, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
it's the
movies
Game
and TV
Awards.
shows have like the Oscars and all the other
Golden Globes.
all the other random ones. There's that but like BAFTAs, isn't there as well?
Yeah, Emmys and yeah, there's tons for
There's all that,
those.
but the
Tons.
Game Awards only really have the Game Awards, right? Like yeah, that is it. So
Yeah,
sadly, it's all we have, James. It's
yeah.
all we have.
And like, I wanna go into some of my now that we've got the main controversy out of the
Oh
way.
yeah.
I want to go into some of my opinions, and I apologize. This might get a bit passionate.
Don't bring up
First of
Jack
all,
Black.
I'm not. We don't have time for me
Oh,
going on a
like go
rant
for
about
that.
Jack Black.
Okay.
Maybe if he's a presenter, maybe we'll do the Jack Black special, and it's just me ranting for an hour.
And it's me doing a Jack Black impression. Peach, understand.
Oh, we're gonna get copyright struck.
Oh, sorry, it's too accurate. My bad, dude. Yeah.
My first problem.
Hmm.
Ghost of Yote got so many
It
nominations.
did. It did. No, you are right. It did get. It
And
did
like, I'm
get
not
for everything.
saying it got 7 nominations, right? Now,
Jesus.
I'm not saying it's a bad game.
But I'm
I'm not
saying
even
it's a
saying
bad
it
game.
isn't good. But I'm just saying it came out. From what I've seen, it's not quite as good as Tsushima, and I've heard nothing about it.
Yeah,
I have
I
not
agree.
really heard anyone gone about it. Yeah,
I've
it's
seen. I've
nominated.
seen nothing about it.
It's been nominated for best game direction.
Yeah.
And a bunch of others, and I'm just kind of like, that's weird. Because again, it's a very safe like sequel. It's not. It doesn't seem like something. And like some games did get, I do feel like got a bit snubbed.
Yeah.
Like I think Doom should have seen 1 or 2 more.
It got a few, didn't it? I think.
Doom got 1. I think it got.
No, it didn't get
best,
one. Did it? Got two. It must have had two.
Wait a minute, let me have.
Best action game. innovation and accessibility.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about the accessibility one because
Although I didn't really know what Doom did that was particularly accessible, but
the difficulty options were so like you could speed up every part of the game, so you could
yeah,
choose
no,
the
that is
speed of
fair enough.
enemy projectiles and then your projectiles and how
Yeah,
fast they
okay,
move.
okay, that's fair.
So it
That's
was
fair.
very the difficulty. Doom is like the one game I actually kind of agree that kind of got that, but like Doom
Yeah.
didn't get best audio or best music,
Mm.
and it's just like, but Ghost of Yotei did get best audio, and I'm just kind of
I
like,
mean, Doom's one of the few games in the Game Awards that both of us have played. So,
yeah, and it's just kind of like another problem I have.
mm.
I'm not sure if you remember, there was a small game earlier this year called Expedition 33.
Oh, I've not heard of it. It wouldn't be French, would it?
It's a bit French, yeah.
Just a bit. That's all right then.
Just a tad, yeah.
Okay.
They only base the entire game's identity on being French. Um,
Moon. Sorry.
oui, oui. Um, mad. And then
Bro's cracking out the only like two French words he
I
knows.
really didn't get it from James May and the Grand Tour, bro.
Oh, dear.
But like Expedition, I'm not saying I agree, it's a very good game.
Mm.
It got nominated for 12 things. Well,
Oh.
sorry, it got 12 nominations. It got Game of the Year,
We're not
which
that
is fair.
surprised, though. We're not that surprised.
Yeah. The main problem with Expedition for me comes down to best performance.
Yes,
Where
because they've
there
got
are six,
multiple
there are
nominations in it.
yeah, there are six categories.
Mm.
Well, six nominations in total for that entire category.
Yeah.
3 are from Expedition. It's Ben Starr, who, yes, he's good in the game, but I'm going to be honest, whenever he speaks, I just hear Clive from Final Fantasy.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Charlie Cox, who plays Gustav, who's the main character at the beginning of the game. He was really good. And there's Jennifer English, who, to be completely honest, yes, she was good, but again, I just hear Shadowheart. And also Jennifer English gets nominated like literally every year, and it's starting to wear a bit thin. And it's like there was no like
Can't forget
I
Troy
think
Baker. I know who was
Troy
Expedition 33, but he's there.
he's there as Indiana Jones. I'm like, when I saw Troy Baker, I assumed it was for Higgs in Death Stranding because it was really good in that. But
Yeah.
no, it's Indiana Jones. But like, for example, I think Aaron Paul should have been nominated for Dispatch. He was really good in
Yeah.
that. I think.
Although that does have the downside of recency. I think Dispatch got one nomination.
Yeah, it got best indie debut. I want to say.
Yeah.
I can't. But then there's the woman from Ghost of Tsushima. She got not Ghost of Yotei. She got
The
nominated.
woman. She's the only one you didn't say their name.
I know. I can't pronounce it. I'm not.
Erika
And then
Ishii. It's nice and simple.
there's the woman from
Kanatsu
Kanatsu,
Kato. Yeah.
who I personally voted for because A, she did a really good job in the game, and B, she's kind of become a bit of a meme and she's quite funny.
Really?
Yeah, she's been live streaming herself playing Silent Hill F.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
that's
it's
really cool.
quite funny. And it's quite funny because she's not a horror person or a gamer.
No, that must be amazing. Actually, wait, is that a thing? That's cool.
It's an actual thing, yeah. And there's tons of like funny. I wake up and every day there's a new like screenshot from one of her streams of like some face she's pulling.
You know what? She deserves the win just for that. Honestly,
I really hope she gets it because Silent Hill F was incredible, and she was like the story and the acting and that was good.
Yeah.
And then my last major gripe with the Game Awards was the fighting game category.
Oh no. Oh, actually, yes.
Now, part of this, I understand why they did this. There weren't many fighting games this year.
That is true.
But it would have honestly been better to just not nominate anything, to be completely honest. Best fighting game. The nominations were 2XKO.
Yeah.
Technically, the game's not even out yet. It's in early access.
Sure.
I'm going to tell you what happened the last time an early access fighting game got nominated. It then got shut down.
Ah. Wait, what was that?
Multiverses.
Oh.
The beta got nominated.
Yeah. I remember that.
We then have the Capcom Fighting Collection 2.
Oh, well, of course.
Which is a collection from a bunch of really old games, right?
Yeah.
I got it. It was fun, but like it's not a new fighting game.
No.
Fatal Fury, understandable. That is a new
fighting game. That is, yeah.
No one bought it, but it's indeed a new fighting game.
You bought it.
Yeah, I'm not the only one that bought it, bro. This game is really good as well.
Ah,
Then there's the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection,
yeah. Same as
which
the
is
Capcom one, which is just old
no worse
games.
than the Capcom one because
Oh,
it's
is
a
it?
bunch of old games, but it's awful.
Ah,
There's so many problems with it.
yeah.
Apparently, there's tons of input delay, audio bugs out. The servers just don't work great. Like it's not. This is not been a smooth launch.
I
I
see.
think PlayStation have been offering refunds for it.
Ooh.
And then the last nomination was Virtua Fighter 5
Yeah,
Revo
what even
World
is
Stage.
that? I don't even know what that is.
Virtua Fighter 5 is a fighting game from 2006.
Uh, uh
This is,
okay.
in my opinion, the equivalent of giving like best RPG to Elder Scrolls Online. Like going, it
Right.
had a new big update this year. This gives it a shiny new name. And they updated the graphics a bit, so we'll just nominate it again, I guess. Um, it's just like realistically, the only thing that should be here is Fatal
Is
Fury
Fatal
and like
Fury.
maybe 2XKO
Yeah.
if you're going to be loose with your terms release. Like,
Yeah.
so that is also just a bit boo. And it's like if we're allowed to vote for new editions,
Hmm.
put like Tekken and Street Fighter here because they had like season
Yeah.
2 and
I
stuff like
think
it.
I think although best fighting is an okay category, I think it's still on the note of like fighting games. Not only are there not really that many of them being made, like there isn't really such thing as an indie fighting game.
There's like the 3 big ones,
Yeah,
maybe
but
4.
also there's not that many fans as well. So
Yeah,
like you said, a lot of those fighting games, no one's gonna probably have like most of the people who have voted in that category probably haven't played a single one in there, or if they have, it's probably just 2XKO, and
yeah.
2XKO
I
will
reckon
probably
like
just win.
2XKO popped off, so that's just
Yeah,
gonna win.
yeah.
Unless it's like, unless like Virtua Fighter is bigger than I realize. Like,
I looked at the reviews on Steam. It's mixed because it's full of microtransactions.
uh, um, but it is just like the Game Awards. I've always been like, I've always I lost faith. I've well, not faith, but I lost like all sense of taking it seriously
Hmm.
when Doom Eternal didn't win Best Soundtrack and The Last of Us Part 2 did.
Yeah,
That's when I kind of went, well then, I guess I'm just guess that display thing isn't real then.
yeah,
Um, but it is just annoying that like obviously Expedition 33, right? It was an incredible game.
yeah.
It doesn't need all those nominations. Like we all know it's going to win
Yeah, it's gonna
pretty
win
much.
Game of the Year. Yeah,
It's going to win Game of the Year. It's probably going to win basically everything it was nominated for.
yeah.
Which all that means is a bunch of other games
Aren't
just
gonna
aren't going
win.
to get their
Yeah,
awards.
that is
They
true.
should do a rule where it's like you can only be nominated for like 3 things and you can't be nominated in the same category more than once or something.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I know Expedition's a good game, but it's like other good games also came out.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I kind of agree with that, but I also, and I know this is kind of stupid, but I think they should just make it so there's not that much of a limit on nominees. Like, why couldn't we
Yeah,
have Game of the Year have like 10 nominations?
yeah,
Like
especially
if
like
there
in like
was 10 games that were good enough to be there, they should be there. Same with a bunch of them, like best fighting or whatever, best RPG. Like, because some of them feel like they clearly like cut a bunch of games out for the sake of like, for example, Game of the Year. There's no like Split Fiction or what else? What else is a big game? There's no like Arc Raiders. None of those are on there, and I feel like they didn't put them on there because they were like, oh well, we can't have any more than 6 nominees. Like
yeah,
if they want to put more on there, they really should because it just kind of
yeah,
it like
and it's
downplays the likelihood.
also like I've only just realized this, but Kingdom Come got
Mm.
nominated for like I think one thing.
It got nominated for a couple.
Like and like Kingdom Come was like almost on the same level as Expedition with how much people were
Yeah,
talking
it's
about it
been
when it
nominated
came
for
out.
best RPG as well.
The best RPG
Game of the Year.
and Game of the Year, right? Just
Yeah,
those
I
two.
think it's those two. I don't think it's any more than
And
that.
it's just kind of like oh, like it's a bit
Oh
poo.
wait, best narrative as well.
Okay, like so it's got a couple, but it's also just like Expedition gets 12, and then Kingdom Come gets that. It's like also like Kingdom Come, the guy Henry, that should have been best performance nominated in there.
Yeah.
Like,
And I reckon the only reason they didn't is because, like I said, they
yeah,
probably felt, oh, there's not enough room, so they just sack it off
yeah.
basically. It's like, all right.
Another thing I've seen that's happened is one of the debut indie game titles has withdrawn themselves.
Oh yes, because it was made by someone called Danny.
Yeah,
Um,
Megabonk. Yeah,
yeah, it was made by. Oh yes, that actually we can talk about that. Yeah, so Megabonk was made by someone under the name of I think Vadinev or whatever.
yeah,
Which
Vedin.
yeah, Vidin, yeah,
Yeah,
that because it's Danny Dev backwards, which is a YouTuber who made. I don't know if you remember there was a Squid Game that got really popular that was called like Fish Game or whatever.
yeah.
Um, and they made quite a few games actually. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, they made a few games. I don't know if you remember the game Carlson that he was working on, that like milk game, speedrun game.
Rings a bell.
Yeah, he made the game called Crab Game, which was that.
Oh yeah,
Um, yeah, so he made all of those, and for some reason he contacted the Game Awards and was like, "I'm not actually a completely new um, thingy." In my opinion, he shouldn't have been withdrawn because he is actually still an indie dev. He did make it on his own. Like it's
yes, but the category's debut indie.
was it debut indie?
Yeah, best debut indie. But
Okay.
now here's the thing. I understand what he's saying,
Mm,
but they're probably doing it on the status of Vadinev or whatever.
mm,
That's the first game under that name. Because by this guy's logic,
mm.
best debut indie, the nominees were Blueprints,
Yeah,
Expedition,
yeah.
Dispatch, Megabonk, and Despelote. I've not heard of that one. But like,
I
by
think it's Spanish.
if this thing goes forwards and Megabonk
Yeah, it has been
is
removed.
legible,
Yeah,
then that means Dispatch shouldn't be either
yeah,
because
because
those
it's
devs
got
made the
tons
game.
of tons of devs in it. Yeah,
Telltale Games, Claire Expedition 33,
yeah,
that should also be removed.
yeah. I agree.
By that logic.
I think I understand him doing it because he like I think he doesn't want the negative impact like possibility from it, and I can understand where he's coming from. But at the same
Yeah.
time, he should have informed the Game Awards, and then the Game Awards should have been like, "Nah, you good," because like
And
you're right. Yeah,
he's
Dispatch has got people from what Telltale, Ubisoft.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a
It's
different
like, and
name.
also he's doing it with the intention of shine a spotlight on more indie games. I don't think they're going to replace the
No, they're
nomination.
not. They're not going to replace it. It's just gone.
It's just going to have less
I
category.
mean, if
It's
you go
just
on the
like,
website, it's like it's not. It's off center. Like it's just clearly missing a square on the right. It's quite funny.
yeah, and it's just like, again, I think it's a case of people shouldn't really care as much. Like,
Yeah,
um, obviously, I'm saying that after I've just spent like 20 minutes ranting, but like,
that's
I
all right.
think
It would have been 30 minutes if we talked about Jack Black.
more than 30.
Oh, dear.
But like, where's Phil Spencer in these nominations, bro?
Yeah,
None of his
to be
projects
honest with
got
you, yeah, why
announced.
hasn't Phil Spencer been nominated for something?
Why isn't Phil Spencer been best announced nominated for his performance as Phil Spencer in the Tokyo Game
Yeah.
Show?
Yeah.
Where he
Uh,
pretended, well, not pretended, but he tried to speak Japanese and it sounded horrible.
Wait, did that happen?
Yeah, at the like Xbox TGS showcase,
Konnichiwa.
literally, like that was it. You can tell that someone was behind the camera holding up a board with the Japanese words spelt out phonetically,
Yeah, yeah, in Romanji, yeah.
and you're
Yeah.
just sitting there, just like, and he's just
Tomodachi.
like ko nichiwa sugoi desu. And I'm just sitting there just like
Sugoi.
and I'm just sitting there just like yameta kudasai.
Oh, bro, he's cracking out the Japanese.
It was just
Oh,
so
dear.
cringe.
I just got mogged, bro. I just got Japanese mogged. Not the
But
Yamete Kudasai, bro.
I think like again with the Game Awards, I think it should be given less like like I view it as a game showcase, not as a award show.
Yeah.
Um I think I just think it's a bit much. Like
Mm.
And like best art direction, like I was a bit annoyed Silent Hill didn't get nominated for that. Like the whole
Silent
like
Hill didn't get too many nominations, did it?
it got enough that I'm not
It got like
too
3 or 4, didn't it? I think.
yeah. So it got best. I'm scrolling through them now and I can't find enough.
Audio, score, and music. I think.
I don't know if it got music.
No, it didn't. Sorry, no. It's audio
Yeah,
design.
it should have got music, but it didn't. It's got audio design, the actress. I think it got best narrative as well.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it
Um,
did get best narrative. Yeah.
but yeah, it's just like, just don't take these seriously. Otherwise, you're always just going to be annoyed because none of these award shows are actually
Actually,
like,
that's serious. Yeah.
yeah. Now, one big thing we should talk about is one very important category because no one knows who's going to win this category,
Yeah.
and that's most anticipated game.
Oh, yes, I remember doing this. Actually, I remember voting for this one.
The nominations are the James Bond game,
Yeah.
GTA 6, Wolverine,
Bro. Yeah.
Requiem,
Yeah.
and The Witcher
The Witcher
4.
4. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Which one do you think I voted for?
I think you voted for Marvel's Wolverine.
Oh yeah,
I know how much you love
100%.
comic books.
I am an Insomniac fan, obviously.
Yeah,
I mean, I voted
you
for
are.
GTA 6 because, like, it's stupid that anyone realistically wouldn't vote for GTA 6. Like, it's broken
Right.
the internet multiple. No, but like in my eyes, like most anticipated game, right? To me, I vote for what I think the most anticipated game in the world is, not my most anticipated
I
game.
guess.
If that makes sense.
I mean, I just do my most anticipated, but
Like
like
I know
I do.
yours is Resident Evil, but
Yes.
like I know that GTA 6 is the most anticipated game
Yeah.
probably ever. So I'm just like I'm not even gonna bother
Yeah.
trying to vote like
I'm pretty sure
anything else.
actually. Let me go to last year.
Yeah, what was the
I
most anticipated game last year? I think it was also GTA 6, no?
think it was GTA 6. I think GTA 6 has had like
It's going to be the most anticipated game for ages.
yeah, because it's not ever coming out.
Exactly.
Come on.
Bro's got to kick the modem, make it work quicker.
I'm trying to find the Poxy category.
Oh, what from last year? I don't know how you look at last year's.
I've just found it on Wikipedia. So the most anticipated game, the nominations last year were GTA, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Metroid Prime 4, and Monster Hunter Wilds.
What one? I mean, I know what one. It was GTA 6, wasn't it?
Metroid Prime 4.
Was it actually?
No, it was GTA 6.
I was like, bro, that's the one I didn't hear of. I was like, It's funny to think that all of those games are out now, except from GTA. And I don't know about the Metroid one.
Metroid's not out.
Yeah,
Metroid's not out.
But
I think it's
all
due
the
out,
other
like,
ones are out, like Ghost of Yotei, Wilds. What was the other one? Was that it?
Death Stranding.
Yeah, Death Stranding. Those are all out now. It's just like, all right.
I'm also now getting interested. I'm looking at like what won stuff last year. What can you remember? What won Game of the Year last year? The nominations were
Yes, I do remember.
Electro, Black Myth, Astrobot, Elden Ring.
It was Astrobot. Yeah,
It's Astrobot. Which, to be honest, I remember being annoyed when I heard that, and then I actually played Astrobot, and it is actually like.
Do you know what's now happening, James? I'm now realizing that the Game Awards was about a year ago, but to me it felt like it was only a few months ago. Like I remember going on a walk with you and talking about the Game Awards. That's crazy. Crazy work.
I forgot Metaphor was last year. I thought that was like June this year.
Wait, what?
Metaphor Refantasio.
Oh, yeah.
That game. That one.
Without the romances, bro. Yeah.
That one, best narrative, best art direction.
I still want to play Metaphor actually.
Oh wait, no, my bad. Balatro won everything else.
Yeah, Balatro did win tons.
Balatro got best mobile, best debut indie, best
I don't
indie.
know how they won so much because honestly, not trying to be mean or anything, but Balatro is like quite. I'm not, this is me. I'm not casting shade or anything, but like, it's a simple game though. Like, it's like Solitaire winning Game of the like. Like, I'm not
It's like
saying it's
lots
on
of
the
people
same
liked it, I
level, but
guess.
it's
Like,
like it
when
is a
did
very
Blasphemous
simple
come out?
game.
Would recency bias have been a thing?
No, it weren't recency bias. I don't think it came out a while before
Oh
it.
yeah, it was beginning of the year, February. So I don't know what the hell that was smoking. And then best. Yeah, last year I just realized how much came out last year because I was like looking through this and it's like best score in music. I was like, wait, Silent Hill didn't win that. Oh wait, yeah, because Final Fantasy came out. um, but yeah, it is. It's always interesting watching and just seeing how this all gets received because it's again, I think people just take this stuff way too seriously and people
Yeah.
just need to. It's like, okay, we get it. You like Black Ops 7. You wish it was nominated for Game of the Year. Just, yeah.
I forgot about Black Ops 7, dude. Do you have
It
anything to
came out
say
like 2
about
days
Black Ops
ago.
7? It came
I like
out, guys.
I like how every year I go into a Call of Duty.
Hmm.
Oh, I go. That makes it sound like I bought it. I don't. But I like go into like looking at a Call of Duty, expecting it to be the same as the previous year,
Yeah.
and it's somehow worse. I
Honestly,
think
dude.
it's deliberate at this point, to be
You
honest.
think?
Yeah, because it's like, okay, Black Ops 6 had tons of problems, but
Hmm.
when now if you retroactively go back and compare Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7, Black Ops 6 looks really good.
I mean,
So that
I don't
means
think it looks good to me, but hey.
like comparatively, um, I still can't believe I bought Black Ops 6, bro.
Dude, I'm glad I've not bought a single Call of Duty game since I don't even know, since Cold
They're gonna have
War.
to do they're gonna have to do something special. Um,
Bro, all of their games are special, not in a good way.
and we've been cancelled. Uh,
Yay!
um,
But yes, that's this week's topics covered. So I think that's a good place to end it. Um, thank you everybody uh, for listening, especially you,
Thank you,
Dad.
Phil Spencer, for being
Yeah,
absolute
thank
bunny.
you, Phil Spencer, who is not my father. Just to clear that up, I knew there was some speculation. Everyone was
You,
wondering.
you wish he was, though, don't
No,
you?
Phil Spencer. Yeah, I do. I can't. No, no, no. I love my dad. I love you, Dad. Right, anyway.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you love Phil Spencer more.
You can have Phil Spencer as your dad, man. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for listening. Bye bye.